Our next speaker is in his third year from De La Salle High School as the head football coach of the Cavaliers. He guided them to the Division II state playoffs last year. In fact, he's done so in 2 consecutive seasons. He's a former player and serves as an assistant coach at Archbishop Hannan, and now 1-1 on the season this year. De La Salle will play Archbishop Hannan Friday night at 7 p.m. You can watch it live on sportsnola.com, tape delayed on WHNO Channel 20 on Saturday at noon. Please give a warm quarterback club welcome to Coach Ryan Manale of the De La Salle Cavaliers.
Thank you, Ken. It's an honor to be here under Ken Trahan's quarterback club, what he does for this community and for our youth. You can't say enough good in the words about it. For us, it's a good meal, but for them kids, hearing their name and what he does and the rest of the media around this area is phenomenal. First off, I'd like to introduce a few people here that's making this possible for De La Salle to be as successful as possible right now, and that's our president, Mr. Mike Gilliott, and our Vice President, Athletic Director, Mr. Tony Benora. What you're going to hear about our program today is very similar to what's going on at our school. I'm in my 3rd year. Mr. Gilliott's in his 3rd year. Our school has an 82% increase in first choice applicants during that time. If you're an alum or you're a community member hearing about what's going on at De La Salle, I encourage you to go schedule something with Mr. Gilliott, and I guarantee you'll be proud of your alma mater on Avenue. Now, for the De La Salle football program right now, year 3, the process is there. It's a tough loss we suffered on Friday night against St. Michael's, but I need to move on and have my players move on at the team meeting today at 3 o'clock. But it's a far cry from where we started just 3 years ago. Walk into a room with 29 kids, 29 student athletes, no junior high program. The team had a few senior leaders. I was fortunate for that. But really a good school, and they really bought into me year 1, and we had a successful year getting to the playoffs. But now we're going year 3 right now. We're 2 weeks in. We're 1-1. We have 53 guys we dress out on the varsity roster. We have 46 guys that dress out in junior high. That's a mixture of 8th grade and 9th graders. 21 of them are freshmen. The rest of them are 8th graders that play in our junior high schedule. Starting with the junior high, we're 3-0 on the season. They beat freshman teams and the likes of Slidell, Brother Martin, and Jesuit so far in the year. So very proud of where the program's going. Varsity-wise, we started off, we went to Pearl River Community College for camp. We had a good training camp out there, prepared us for the start of the season. We had a 3-way scrimmage with Helen Cox and Bell Chase, held their own against quality teams. We kicked off in a jamboree against Newman High School, and everybody knows the success that Nelson Stewart and Newman have with some phenomenal players, and we're fortunate enough to make enough plays to defeat Newman and really kickstart our season, and that was a very good win for our program. Week 1, we played Grace King, a 5A program. We beat them 50-12, playing which I thought was sloppy. It's amazing how quick things change in 3 years. Week 2, we traveled to St. Michael's this past Friday night and really went through some adversity. And like I told our players going in, there was going to be some type of adversity when you go on the road against a good 4A program. And Paul Vornado and St. Michael's does a great job over there, and they beat us 16-6 on Friday night. And it was just a tough outing for us, and we'll move past that today at 3 o'clock in the team meeting. This Friday night we play Archbishop Hannan. Coach Lambert does a real good job. They last year they were a senior leading team, 20 seniors I believe that started for them last year and had their road to the Dome where they played in the Class 2A state championship. So we're looking forward to that matchup. We're looking forward to rebounding. We're a very young football team, so the key is to get as detailed as possible and improve each day and really win the day. After Hannan, we go ahead in the non-district schedule. We play Thomas Jefferson for our homecoming. Then we'll play Ben Franklin. Then we get in our district schedule. Our district includes Maine, St. Charles Catholic, and that's a phenomenal St. Charles Catholic team. Then we hit the road in a non-district contest against Pope John Paul. Finish up the season at home against John Curtis. Then we play Lusher High School in week 10. For us, a little bit about our team. If you get a chance to watch us play, we are a no huddle up tempo team trying to make the game exciting. But what I have to acknowledge is really what we are as a defensive team. We are a defensive line, star team. We're an odd front team. We play 3 down linemen. All 3 linemen are underclassmen. One's a junior, and AJ Rhea. The other 2 are highly recruited already, even though they're very young. Sophomore Danquan Edwards, at number 92. If you get a chance to watch him, he won't disappoint. Freshman number 93, Jamarian James. He also starts for us, and the same thing. He won't disappoint. And them guys lined up in Jamboree against seniors and Kendall Bussey and them guys, and they really held their own as freshmen and sophomores. You know, defensively, we still have 3 seniors. 3 seniors on defense. We still have 2 seniors on offense. Offensively, we have, it's interesting, our center, right guard, and left guard. 3 of our 5 guys up front are freshmen. 2 tackles are juniors. Outside that, our quarterback, Victor Gaines, he's a senior, and I tell you, he's a leader, and he suffered a little adversity on Friday night. We didn't have him for at least half the ball game to illness. But he's looking to bounce back, and that's the kind of character kid he is, and what we have on the football team. And we'll rally around and look to defeat Archbishop Hannan Friday night. Running back Cole Lewis is a senior. Cole Lewis is the other senior starter. He's a workhorse for us, number 43. Very strong kid, getting some interest at fullback at the next level. And offensively, I think the only big guy to watch for is number 7, our wide receiver, Christian Booker. He's a 6'4" receiver, ready to draw an offer from Louisiana Lafayette. Get a lot of interest from in-state teams. And, with that, we're still a young football team. We have a lot of pride in our program. We have a lot of pride in our school, and looking for success moving forward. Talk briefly about our coaches. That makes it happen. Our coaching staff feel very fortunate with my administration, understanding that we found ways to bring in great people. Our coaching staff, myself as the offense coordinator, offensive line coach is Jake Carl, played at Pearl River Community College when they won a couple national championships as an offensive lineman. Running backs coach is Chris Jones. Chris Jones played for me when I was coaching over at Rummel High School. Pretty good running back for us. Went on to play for Southeastern. Roydell Williams was inducted to the Tulane Hall of Fame last year. Had a very successful career, and he does a very good job with our wide receivers. Quarterbacks coach is Rusty Long. Rusty Long played collegiately as well, more on the baseball side of things, but he was a quarterback, pitcher, and a pitcher in baseball. He does a good job with our quarterbacks. Defensively, we have John Creech. He's also managed the weight room for us. He does our defensive line, linebackers. Coach Danny Diende, he does a very good job with our linebackers. Secondary, we have Jai Eugene in the secondary. Jai Eugene, who prepped at Destrehan, played for LSU, won himself a national championship. And then our defense coordinator is Roland Skinner, who also has a couple state championships under his belt with when he was his time at North Lake Christian. Then he went on to Manale to be defense coordinator. He's also our head baseball coach. Our special teams coordinator is Mike Pinachero. But with that said, if anybody has any questions, just share a little bit about our team.
Raise your hand. No. Where is St. Michael's?
Okay, St. Michael's in Baton Rouge. It's formerly Bishop Sullivan, and they're a 4A program, and they do a pretty good job out there. We played at Leadership Academy, which is a beautiful field. Doug Williams, basically paid for the whole field, and they don't pay anything to rent it. It's just a Baton Rouge kind of public facility they use. It's a very nice field out there in Baton Rouge, right off the Southern University exit. Anyone else? Thank you, guys.